Hello everybody, yo, welcome back to another video. Today is episode 29 of your Seattle Kraken franchise mode, as today we got a massive episode as the Seattle Kraken will be going up against the Colorado Avalanche, probably one of the toughest teams we are ever going to be facing as we try to get back into the Stanley Cup Finals. As you guys all know, last year we got eliminated in the first round. Tampa Bay won the Stanley Cup, and now they are also in the conference finals as well. So maybe we get to see a team, Tampa Bay, who are trying to potentially make themselves a dynasty and trying to go back to back, and the Seattle Kraken, who are trying to get back. You got the young New Jersey Devils and the stud muffins of the Colorado Avalanche. So we got lots to get into, but before I get into it, I'd like to just say, if you are new to the channel, make sure to slap that subscribe button and hit that like button as well. That'll be very much appreciated. So let's get into this puppy here. Colorado versus Seattle Conference Finals. This is a big one. And then on the other side, of course, we have New Jersey versus Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay won the Cup last year. They're trying to go back to back. And we're going to be trying to, hopefully if Colorado beats us, hopefully Colorado wins the Cup and doesn't let the Tampa Bay go back to back, because I want to be in the history books and known as the last team that won a back to back. So let's take a look at the very punishing Colorado Avalanche. As our first line, they got Peyton Krebs, Nate MacKinnon, and Dmitry Timoshov. Then on the second line, they got Rantanen, Cousins, Huberdeau. Third line, they got Landeskog, Joust, and Nieto, Smith, Fearland, and Ellie, which is just going to be a punishing fourth line. Like, my lord. Not just that, every line has a goal-scoring guy like Landeskog. On the third line, you got Huberdeau and Rantanen ripping it up. You also got Nate MacKinnon up on the top line, really carrying that top line with Peyton Krebs and Timoshov. This is a very intimidating team. You look at their defense, it's a little bit stepped back, but I mean, still a very strong defense core with Cale Makar on the team, and Lucas Johansson is still a very strong player, and Makar still producing massive amounts of numbers as that offensive defenseman. You got Gerard, Edmondson, Danny Dexter, and Renikin. They got a lot of strong defensemen on the team that is going to be intimidating, to say the least. And their goaltending, they got Philip Grubauer and Charlie Lindgren. So the biggest task for the Seattle Kraken is just to continue dominating. We had the good second line of Kiefer Bellows, Strome, and Burakovsky performing near the end there. Arvidsson, O'Reilly, and Cirelli making kind of changing up the lineups, because we had a bit of a scare against the Edmonton Oilers, and now we're going to be going with these lines, I think, moving forward, as we were able to make a massive amount of a comeback, especially with Mangiapane being in the lineup. He played massive throughout that series in those 4 games. He was a really big contributor to the team, so hopefully he can continue going. And just our defense and Thatcher Demko needs to step up big time, especially against the Colorado Avalanche. This is a big goalie that this year he stepped up massively for us. Goaltending wise, he struggled a little bit against the Oilers, but near the end he did very well. I think he was one of our, we trusted him. We didn't jump to Nedeljkovic. We didn't panic. He won us that game 6-1. We got 2 in a row overtime wins, which was huge for the team, and he shut the door in each of those overtimes. So we have a lot of trust in Thatcher Demko right now, and right now we're just going to trust and believe in this team and taking that next step of beating the Colorado Avalanche. So let's go, boys. This is a big game for us. Nate MacKinnon versus Brock Bubelev, Mikhail Voynov, our big prospects, going up against the powerhouse of the Ottawa Senators. So game 1 in Climate Pledge Arena, baby. Let's go. This is a big game for us. We need to get off to a hot start. We need to play our best hockey. So let's go. First period, 2-0. Nate MacKinnon and Edmondson on the short-handed. So, oh man, that's not a great start for our special teams. We laid in a shorthanded goal and a power play goal to start this game off. That is not the way I wanted to start this game off. Second period, 4-2. Voynov gets a goal to start things off, and Tyson Jost on the power play once again. Bubelev, he gets another one, and then Johansson, 29-18 for shots, and then Matt Nieto gets another one there. 5-2 for the Colorado Avalanche. Just not the start that we really wanted to get off to. If we could get maybe a couple more goals, that would be nice. But no, we just keep getting slammed up against the wall. Nate MacKinnon gets a big one there. I think we got to go with the original lineups that we had going at the get-go, having these kind of mixture of lines. We had to match the goal scoring of the Edmonton Oilers, and I feel like the the Ottawa Senators, they just, not the Ottawa Senators, the Colorado Avalanche just have a very, very strong team right now. It's a scary strong team. So let's get back to the combos that I'm kind of looking for again. Gaudreau could play centerman. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to go with Gaudreau, Strome, Voynov again. Burakovsky, yes, because I think we're missing somebody too. Isn't someone injured? Or is I'm just hallucinating? No, I'm not hallucinating. Bublev, Cirelli, Burakovsky, Arvidsson, O'Reilly, Bellows, yep. I think we'll go with that. And then Parayko, man, our team got slammed out there. We just got to hope that we could have a little bit of a comeback, as Alexia not doing too well with Ragnarsson right now. Hopefully they're able to rebound. And Thatcher Demko needs to have a really big game for me right now, because he's struggling immensely in that back end right now. And that's not a question I don't want to be going into the offseason with, is the question about the goaltending. So come on here, boys. We got to bounce back here in game 2. We cannot let the fans down. Going back to Climate Pledge Arena. Come on, boys. We got to get a bounce back victory here tonight. Are you fucking kidding me, guys? First fucking goal in? Holy shit. Yeah, this is going to be a horror show of a game. First shot of the game goes in. Great job, boys. Nate McKinnon on the power play. O'Reilly gets a big one. And Hampus Lindholm gets back in the game. And we're getting outshot 17-8. My God. Second period, 4-4. Gaudreau gets a big one, and then Ellie, Huberto, another power play goal, and Ryan O'Reilly. What the fuck is going on with our power PK right now, man? We're getting slammed out there every time we take a penalty, and I don't know why we're taking so many dumb penalties right now either. I'd like to see who's taking those penalties. Yeah, Johnny Hockey, baby! Oh, yeah, Brock Bublev. Holy shit, this game was going to turn into a horror show until Bublev and Gaudreau stepped up big time in the third period. I was about to question this entire team, and we did not take one single penalty in that third period. That was the textbook period that we needed. Gaudreau, Bublev, who took the dumb penalties. Holy fuck, boys. Well, look at the undiscipline here, boys. Parayko holding, Gunnarsson slashing, and then a tripping penalty, then a hooking penalty there for Strome. One fucking penalty for Colorado, man. Colorado must have been sucking the ass of the Colorado Avalanche, man. Every penalty was against the Seattle Kraken. We cannot have more odds against us, my lord. Good thing we smartened up there in the third period, and Gaudreau stepped up, and Bublev as well got a big goal there for the Seattle Kraken, because we without a doubt would have lost that game if we didn't step up. But now we're heading to the Denver Arena in Colorado, and we just got to continue playing good. That was a rough game, but we got to start playing a lot better defensively right now, boys. We're getting pelted out there goal scoring wise, and we're known for our defensive hockey. We're not playing that way, so come on, boys. We got to have a way better game here tonight. So first period, nothing in the first period. 10-8 for shots for Seattle. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Come on. Second period, 2-0. O'Reilly, Mikhail Voynov on the power play. That is what I'm talking about, baby. Come on, boys. We just got to play that good defensive tight hockey. Keep getting shots on the net. Keep Renicky, the worst defenseman on the team, gets a goal on you, Demko. Come on, bud. Jesus Christ. You're like a 5-ply motherfucker. 1-ply, actually. You're 1-ply toilet paper, buddy. Come on. John Klingberg with a big empty netter, and there we go. Game 3, we go up 2-1. That was a huge win for us. And the big storyline, once again, actually, I don't think... Yeah, we took 2 penalties in that game. That was the biggest storyline. Why did we keep the Colorado Avalanche down to a low? We didn't take any penalties, and that is the biggest thing that we cannot do right now, is take dumb penalties like that. So good job, boys. Good job with Ryan O'Reilly, whoever. Parayko stepping up, being the team leader, telling everyone, like, hey, boys, why are we taking so many dumb penalties against a team that will kill us on the power play? And they will. No matter what type of combinations we will put. They got Huberto, they got Rantanen, they got McKinnon. They got so many goal scorers on this team that their power play is crazy lethal. As Alexiak out with an injury. That's a huge one for us. Our big defensive defenseman will be out of the lineup now. So I think that's our PK guy too. So Shillington will be stepping up in the lineup, which I do not like at all. So we're going to call up somebody right now. I think Shillington's he's dropped. We could use somebody else that can play really good defensive defenseman hockey. Carl Dahlstrom, I think, will be a good pickup for us to call up into the lineup and play alongside of Ragnarsson right now. I think will be the best bet here for the Seattle Kraken. So we'll get Dahlstrom in the... We did not call up Dahlstrom. Smooth, Peyton. Yes, I know. I'll come back and edit the lineups. I know, guys, you're upset that Shillington lost or left, but we gotta do what's right for the roster right now. And Dahlstrom will fit the team perfectly, especially him being a defensive defenseman. We need him to kind of play on that PK for us, because I mean, I don't want to trust Ragnarsson right now. He's not been the best defensive guy this team has had. So Dahlstrom playing alongside Ragnarsson, they get that +1, which will be nice for Dahlstrom. And there we go. Let's get this going, boys. So we just need to keep playing well. That's all we need to continue doing well. We're up 2-1 right now. We're playing good. We left them down to 1. We just got to stay out of the box, boys. Keep playing smart hockey. We're playing with a lot of confidence right now, and we got to continue that type of hockey. So come on, first period, 2-1. Bellows, Cirelli, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Rantanen with a big one as well. Second period, 4-4. Damn it, boys. Huberto, McKinnon, Rantanen, there's the big heads, man. If you don't keep these guys quiet, they will rip you apart. Klingberg and Burakovsky also got 2 goals in that period, so it's a tie game. And we're dominating in shots, but Demko is not shutting the door. 10 shots on, and he's only, 14 shots on, and he's only saved 10. I think that's been our biggest storyline, is Demko just not being the biggest guy. He wasn't the biggest guy against the Oilers, and he's really showing that here against the Colorado Avalanche. He has a couple hot games, and then he'll have a couple cold games, and it seems like he's having another cold game here for the Seattle Kraken. So come on, boys. We just got to play tight defensive hockey, and a power play, that's a dumb penalty. That was a really dumb fucking penalty, guys. Who took that? Whoever took that is being benched next game. I don't give a fuck if it's conference finals. If it was a bottom 6 useless player, you're being benched for McLeod, because that was a stupid penalty. Whoever took that fucking penalty was stupid. Who took that penalty? Was it fucking Cirelli? 6:53. Brock Bubelev, what the fuck are you doing? You've been in this spot before, man. And you take a dumb holding penalty like that? Whatever, man. The penalties are legit costing this team the series. And Thatcher Demko not being able to shut the goddamn door is another problem. Like, he has been playing like trash, and I don't care if we're going up against a tough opposition. He should be able to at least save us a couple games. This is the worst record I've ever seen a goalie have. We're changing things up. We have to. Series tied up at 2. I feel like we're getting pelleted out there defensively. Nedeljkovic didn't do too well during the regular season, but we're gonna rely on him in one game. I mean, what else can we do? Demko's is playing like shit right now. He's not being the guy that we need him to be. Hey, he's not playing good defensive hockey right now, and it's kind of pissing me off. It honestly is. This team should be shutting the Colorado Avalanche down. We are one of the best defensive teams in the league, but we're not. We're not playing tight defensive hockey, so we're changing things up. We're changing the defensive pairings up. We got to play a lot better on that PK too. Our PK is absolutely trash right now. That as well. It's pissing me off. Ryan O'Reilly, I feel like we'll take out Kronovich. We will throw in Kiefer Bellows. Or unless Bellows is already... Yeah, Bellows is already playing. We can't play him twice. Voynov, not very good defensively. Cirelli? Yeah, but Cirelli's already playing, right? Cirelli and O'Reilly? Yeah. Fuck, we don't really have very many other defensive guys that can really jump up into that spot. Koronovich is probably one of our better defensive guys, but try Kujula. See how well Kujula will do up on with Ryan O'Reilly there. Instead of Koronovich, we'll change it up a bit. But we got to have a bounce-back game. Series tied up at 2 in Climate Pledge Arena. This is a big game for us, boys. We need to step up. We need to play a lot better. We're giving Nedeljkovic a try here against the Colorado Avalanche, and it's a do-or-die game. I mean, this could be a manager mistake taking Demko out of the lineup and trying Nedeljkovic, or it could be a godly-like move. I guess we'll have to see how well this game will go. Let's go. First period, 1-0. Brock Bubelev with a big one. All right, Nedeljkovic, good job, boys. Good job. 1 goal, board. Brock Bubelev, we need a little bit more goal scoring, though, boys. We need a little bit more of a pattern right now. Come on, second period, 3-1. Gerard gets a big power play goal. Demko is for some reason in the net, but Burakovsky bellows. Okay, I guess I forgot to turn off all the rotate goalies. That's why Demko's back in the net. All right, that's okay. Hopefully, I guess maybe Demko was a blessing in disguise. The reason why he got put back in, but okay, we'll trust Demko. We'll trust Demko, all right? 27-18 for shots. Bellows, Burakovsky. Let's go. Third period. We just got to shut the door. Play, maybe add another goal here on the power play. We do. Mikhail Voynov, baby. The Russian man. Voynov, baby. And Mangiapane. There we go. And Arvidsson. Ooh, my God. We're really kicking ass this game, man. Demko's shutting the door. That's what we need. We're getting that goal scoring power. That's what I'm talking about, boys. This is the Seattle Kraken way of playing hockey. Right? Nate McKinnon gets a big one right in front of that net. Greaser one. And Voynov gets one last goal there on Lindgren with 8 seconds left just to bury it. Voynov, that will make it 9 goals on the playoffs now. What a playoff series for Mikhail Voynov. He's been absolutely lighting it up. Game 6. 3-2 series lead here for the Seattle Kraken. We have the series lead here, boys. We have the chance to shut it down and head off to face against the Tampa Bay Lightning, who beat their team in 5 games. So this is a big game for us. Either we head off to a game 7 and it's up to the odds. It's a 50-50 chance on who wins that game, honestly, because these two teams are very, very even between Colorado and Seattle. But boys, we got to step up big time tonight. We can't sit back. We got to play our best hockey. So let's go. Denver Arena, Seattle versus Colorado. Let's go, boys. Come on. First period, 2-0. Cirelli and Mikhail Voynov step it up big time for the Seattle Kraken. That is what I'm talking about. Come on, boys. Second period, 3-0. Man, I always hate Thatcher Demko. I say I hate the guy. I do all the time. And then he just proves me wrong and he steps up big time. But Demko, third period, come on, buddy. Keep shutting that door here for the Kraken, baby. Keep that door shut. The Kraken will not be letting any goals in, baby. Oh, Mikhail gets a shorthanded goal. Oh, my God. Heck. Oh, my God, Demko. That was a... Jesus, buddy. That was even in the zone, bro. But we do have the lead. Ooh, Edmonton make it close, though. Fuck, 4 minutes left. Come on, boys. Shut it down. Shut it down. Yeah, let's go. The Seattle Kraken are going to be heading off to the Stanley Cup Finals and are going to be going up against the Tampa Bay Lightning in the Stanley Cup Finals as well. This should be entertaining. Cirelli going up against his old team. So before we check out the Tampa Bay Lightning, as they're trying to go back-to-back, and Seattle's trying to make themselves a dynasty. So this will be a quite a storyline. Quite a storyline to say the least. And now, guys, I'd like to just let you guys know, I'm going to be trying a new thing with the Stanley Cup Final one. I'm going to do a premiere where I'm going to be in the chat. I don't know what time. Probably around like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. Mountain Time. I'll be in the chat watching the Stanley Cup Finals with you guys, chatting in the chat. So I'm thinking I'm going to be doing that. If not, then I'll just be a normal upload like usual. I'm just letting you guys know to make sure to keep your clock set and check out my Twitter. The link will be down in the description below. I'll be announcing all that other information on the new episode for the Stanley Cup Finals. Now, I did not plan this to happen. I did not plan the Seattle Kraken, of course, beat the Colorado Avalanche. What I'm saying for future reference is every playoff match is what I'm planning on doing, is premiering it and me jump in the chat and react to you guys' reactions of either us getting our asses kicked or us kicking the masses, right? So that's the plan with the future series that we'll be doing with the next franchise mode, is every playoff series we'll be doing a premiere and stuff like that. But I wanted to do the first one with a Stanley Cup Finals matchup. I didn't know if we were going to make it there or not, which we did. Very blessed, and we played amazing. Johnny Gaudreau stepped up huge for us, 21 points. Voynov, I mean, the guy's been goal scoring for years. This year he wasn't as big of a goal scorer. He got injured midway through the season, and during the playoffs he's been stepping up immensely for the team. And of course my camera dies. I'll be right back, boys. Honestly, Mikhail Voynov is having one of the best playoffs I think I've ever seen him have. The amount of goals he's been putting up, I think, is going to surpass his first every year in the Stanley Cup Finals. So Mikhail Voynov's just playing great. Bublev, great. Arvidsson. I think every player really stepped up big time, especially going into that last series. We really stepped up big time, and shout out to Demko. He really did shut the door in those last couple games, becoming that big goalie that we needed him to be. But now we got a bigger opposition ahead of us, and that is the Tampa Bay Lightning, a team that won the Stanley Cup last year. They're looking to go back-to-back this year. They're looking at another Stanley Cup, and this team looks pretty intimidating to say the least. I can't believe Comtois didn't jump up even more, but they got Kilroy, Braden Point, and Nikita Kucherov, a lethal first line there for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and then Nemeth Stankonov, Steven Stamkos, and Matthew Joseph, then Brendan Lemieux, Alex Barboulette, and Nick Batan, and then fourth line Comtois. What? 9 goals, 12 assists for... Oh, he was playing in the AHL. I was about to say, I'm like, my lord, and Mason Shaw and Skylar McKenzie. Defensively, you got Hedman, Sergachev, McDonough, Leddy, Wallman, and Mayfield. Not a bad defensive core. McDonough's still a very good defenseman. He's definitely dropping Leddy, Mikhail, Sergachev, and Hedman. I mean, Sergachev and Hedman are a lethal pair. And then you got Vasilevsky as your starting goalie with Lucas Perrick. So we're going to be going up against one of the best teams in the NHL, without a doubt. This is a very intimidating team. And I'm excited for this, man. I'm excited to see you guys in chat for the premiere on the Tampa Bay Lightning game. It's going to be an amazing time. But I'm going to end the video here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Adios, amigos.